Tell him about it, Mikey. Mikey.
Here with Sergeant Turner with the Houston County Sheriff's Office, and he's going to give us the tour of what's all inside this new vehicle.
Back in the back of the vehicle here, we've got the 3 radios that are required to communicate with all the different agencies within the 10-county region of southeast Alabama. We have 2 TV monitors, one in the back, one in the front. They're both tied into the camera that's on top of the truck. You can zoom in and out of the camera. That's zoomed in on the construction side across the street. This is actually the top of the building that's right behind the truck. We've got DVD recorders that are tied into both monitors. We can record a crime scene once we get there, and the investigators can leave with 2 DVDs of their crime scene. They don't have to wait and get with us later to download anything from laptops or video cameras. Over here we have a conference area. We have a table that goes here on the floor so that you can interview witnesses. Victims can come in and relax, go over things with them. We have an electronic dry erase board back here so that you can put your information on the dry erase board. When it gets full, you can download it to your laptop, erase the board, and start over, and be able to keep up with all of your documents that you're putting on top of the dry erase board. Moving up to the front of the truck, we have an air clean workstation here where you can do dust fingerprinting and also chemical fingerprinting. It's got a filter system up top that keeps the chemicals and the dust from getting throughout the rest of the truck, so you've got a clean work environment. We have a fuming chamber here to do super gluing of fingerprints to preserve fingerprints on items that need to be sent to the lab to keep them from getting smudged or messed up on the way in transit. We have lockable evidence cabinets here to put the evidence in and keep them secure while working the crime scene. Up in this area here, we have all of the different crime scene collection kits that are provided to do anything from testing blood to Duracast impressions, number restoration kits. Over here we have the Nikon Total Station, which is the same thing that the Alabama State Troopers and Dothan Police Department uses to recreate wreck scenes. We have one on the truck that is designed for crime scenes so that we can recreate the crime scene and make 3D images. We also have a crime site imager camera system here that you can use the camera system to look and identify fingerprints on an object rather than having to dust a whole door. You can stand here and look at the door through the crime site imager to show you where the fingerprints are at, and then you can dust either that one section for the fingerprint, or you can take a digital photo of it and actually print it out on fingerprint paper right here on the truck with the printer provided for it.
It was financed through funds from Homeland Security, and this van, this whole unit will actually service a 10-county region, and this was a grant that was supplied by Homeland Security.
So if there were, say, a major crime scene in Eufaula, this vehicle could be sent up there with some trained technicians to do evidence collection?
Yes, absolutely. If they need it, somebody needs it in a certain county, within like the 10-county region, we could get them for you.
Great.
We could have it there, and we'll supply the people to come. Of course, the persons at that crime scene, we're not coming to take over their crime scene, just to assist them with what they need.
Well, this unit here, being able to respond the way it can with the equipment on it, will be a blessing for this area, for this region. It will roll to all major crime scenes. There will be at least 5 agents running with it when it goes out. It won't be to take over a scene, but to assist with the equipment, anything they need. When this scene pulls up to when this unit pulls up to a scene, it should have everything on it we need for a crime scene. And that in itself is unbelievable.
I think this is a huge asset to the whole region. Region 2 covers 10 counties in southeastern Alabama. The Houston County Sheriff's Office is responsible for all the Homeland Security equipment, coordinating the deployment of all this equipment throughout southeast Alabama. This crime scene vehicle is going to be a tremendous asset. As I said earlier, we had a homicide in Covington County several years ago where 6 people were murdered, and we also had the killings in Sampson and Geneva area. And this vehicle has been a tremendous asset on 2 large crime scenes such as those. This vehicle will allow us to put investigators in a controlled environment where they can properly process the evidence and catalog the evidence, and this is going to ensure that we have more effective prosecutions also.
Chief, how's this going to work out for the city of Dothan? I believe you're going to be the largest law enforcement agency in the 10-county region.
It's going to be a huge asset to us, as the sheriff said, and I want to commend him on applying for these vehicles and being able to get the grant for them and actually storing them and letting all of us surrounding agencies use them. It's going to be a tremendous asset.